Hey, everybody. It's Kim at Danky, the Shibboleth new member fast track instructor. I hope y'all have had a great Saturday. I've had a great Saturday. I got myself a new hairdo. Look at it. Man, they just kept cutting and kept cutting and kept cutting. So I went to the Shibby shop this morning. I taught class at 10. We had a few people come through the shop today. We had an accountability meeting online at noon. Then I went and got my hair cut, and now I'm here, and I'm so happy to be here. I am so honored that I get to teach this lifestyle every single night. And I hope that you are going to learn lots of great things tonight. If you're on Facebook, please take a second to say hello. Let me know if you're a member, or let me know if you are watching this, but you are not a member. I would love to let you in on our membership offer. We've got a $79 membership offer through the end of this month to celebrate our founder's birthday. And a membership to Shibboleth is $79, and it will get you a lifetime membership. You never have to pay again. So if you're here with me on Facebook, thank you. If you're in the Zoom room, say hello, set your chat to everyone. Hey, Patricia, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Awesome. Hey, Katie, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I was just needing this to be off my neck. And I never have had anybody pull out a little razor at the hair salon. It's not that short, but anyway, never. But anyway, thank you, Beth. Thank you, Phyllis. Hello, Phyllis. We're going to give it one more minute to make sure, sometimes people have a hard time getting in to the Zoom room. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Phyllis. I got a new shirt that says Team Shibboleth on it, but look at the back. It says my name and my weight loss, because I like to celebrate that. I really like to celebrate that. And it's got shiny sparkles. I love it. I love it. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to share my screen with you, and we're going to do lap 7 tonight. Technically, lap 7 is the last lap of fast track, but I would love to make a recommendation, and I would like for you to listen in tomorrow night and Monday night one more time. I mean, honestly, you can do this as much as you want to, okay? But the reason I want you to do it one more time is because you heard it, and the very first time you heard the information, the lifestyle overview, you may have been going,
what is all of that she just said? Oh my goodness, and then you've tried to apply some this week, and then you've gotten more knowledge and more knowledge. There is no reason not to hear it again, okay? Not to at least listen to it again, because it's kind of like a wrap up, so it's a little wrap up. So I would listen to tomorrow night and Monday night again. All right, so in lap 7, we're going to look at the different types of mentor appointments you have available to you. So if anybody happens to be listening to this video and you're not live with us right now, this fast track is our curriculum to help you learn the lifestyle. So you get to fast track by clicking on dashboard, and then fast track will be there. There's these little lap tabs right here. You just click on one, you hover your mouse over the task, you read the black pop-up, and then you do the task and you check the box. Just a very methodical way to, in an organized fashion, learn the lifestyle. And when I started Shibboleth, I just listened to the 26 daily doses and got started. But I put all of this other stuff into play here in order to shorten people's learning curve on how to learn the website and really get to use this all to your benefit. So just as a reminder, there is a little tutorial video right there that you can watch, okay? And now we're going to just read this. We highly encourage you to look at the types of appointments available with one of our 5-star reviewed mentors. If you have any lingering questions after completing Fast Track, schedule a general Q&A mentor appointment. So we're going to click here. This is actually taking us to a third-party website. And one of the things I really like to point out is this. Look at this, 459 reviews, all 5-star. In the world of reviews, this is absolutely huge, absolutely huge. So we get a lot of really great reviews, and you can read some over here on the right-hand side. And when they're talking about Kim, they're actually talking about Kim Shibboleth, not me. I want to make sure she gets the credit for the work that she does. Okay, so there are 5 different types of mentor appointments. And if you've gone through, hey, Teresa, if you have gone through Fast Track, then you probably don't need a getting started appointment, okay, because you've gotten started. But if you've been through Fast Track and you still have some lingering general questions, schedule the general Q&A. If you really don't know what to eat, which I would think that you should after all that we've been through this week, I'm going to recap that too, but you can schedule a meal plan appointment, okay, and they can help you plan some things. But I am going to tell you a pet peeve. There are people who do not do Fast Track. They just don't even care to try to educate themselves. They will request a meal plan, take up Missy and Joni and Kim's time, and then never use that meal plan. They don't live the Shibboleth lifestyle. They'll come back around and they'll send an email in that says, hey, y'all did a meal plan for me one time, and I never was able to, look at it and do it. And then they'll go back and want that meal plan again. Listen, if you are going to take the time to ask one of our mentors to take the time to do a meal plan, please use it. Okay, they do it so that you can use it because they've been where you are and they want nothing more than to see you succeed as well. So please use the meal plan if you book that type of appointment. But there's a lot of places in Fast Track for you to find your own foods too. Then a journal review mentor appointment. I just saw Joni suggesting one of those to somebody today. She said something about schedule a mentor appointment, and there's 2 different types. In the journal, where you journal your type of day, you could request a mentor appointment. No, you can request a journal review right there, and they'll just type back if they have any feedback. This one is a talking to them journal review. So you can schedule those too. But in order to have a journal review, you need to journal. I would say that you at least want a week's worth of journaling so that y'all can have something to talk about. And a May Day is when you go more than 6 holidays in a calendar month when you're in weight loss. When you go to mark that 7th holiday, it's going to call it a blow it day. Because see, you hadn't been blowing it up to then, you had holidays. But on that 7th day, it's going to call it a blow it day, and you call for a May Day. Okay, go ahead and call for that May Day appointment. And we have these things in place so that you can use them. Please don't be too proud to call for that May Day. I just had a friend call for the May Day, and she said it was wonderful. So please, please, please make sure you utilize the tools that are available to you, because we are trying to help you improve and change your life for the better. So once you know that there are mentor appointments available to you, you can just check that box and you can schedule one there as well. The next thing you want to do is you want to sign up from, hey, Angelia, you want to sign up for text notifications. And they'll come typically from Jason or Travis. I don't send out text notifications because I'm here every night at the same exact time. But if somebody has something special to say, or maybe Travis has decided to do an impromptu live video, he would let you know about that. So you're going to text the following keywords separately. You have to send them separately to the text number 888-831-1207. And I'll say it again. But in the fast track videos, the little 14 videos, it was a different number. It was a different number. That number no longer works. See, technology changes on us sometimes, and making that video again is a pain in the rear. And so I just haven't done it yet, but this is updated. This is the number you're going to use, 888-831-1207. And you're going to text the word Travis to that number, and you'll get a text message right back, and it'll say that you're in the group. Then you're going to text my Jason, and make sure that my Jason is squished together. Your phone is going to want to autocorrect that and put a space between it, but it's just my Jason, all one word. So once you've texted that to 888-831-1207, you just simply check this box right here, okay, that you've done it. The next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at creating our own personalized meal plan from the meal plan generator. So you've got a meal plan generator. When you are no longer in the fast track curriculum, you're going to see my profile picture right there in this blue menu below it, right there. See where it says meal plans? This is where you'll find the meal plan generator in the future, okay? So right now, though, I'm going to go quickly back through and show you where to find food ideas, all right? I want you to find these food ideas. In lap 1, there's going to be food ideas in the welcome packet and guidelines. You're going to find food ideas from having learned about the combination chart, and as you create your lists of favorite lean proteins, favorite fibrous carbs, and so forth, you can use this combination chart here to make meals. The fastest combination chart and rules is a really great document. It's got fibrous carbs in the middle, and it shows you lean protein can go with that, shellfish lean protein can go with that, protein plus fat can go with that, and superfoods can go with that. So there's places to make meals there. Travis's Fast Start Meal Ideas, there's about 9 pages of meals right there. And the sample grocery list is a great place for you to start finding foods for your favorites lists in each category. The new member food library, again, is a great place for you to be finding foods for your favorites lists, all right? Over here in lap 2, the webinar that I did on Monday night is linked right here. This is the website that I use, and it shows you lists of things that are lean protein, lists that are fibrous carb, and you can just start picking some meals. See, in the beginning, you don't need to be all fancy. Just do simple meals, and then you'll start to expand, all right? But when you're not being so fancy, you actually are going to get lots and lots of great results. In lap 3, this is all about you making your favorites list and looking up things in the food library and familiarizing yourself with that. This worksheet, you're going to be building meals on this worksheet. And I know this seems like school, and I know that you might be sitting there and going, oh, I don't want to watch these videos. I don't want to do this. Okay, do you want to be unhealthy? Because this is what it requires. This is what it requires. You're making a trade out. You're making a little bit of trade out for time, for health, for a little bit of energy and effort for health. And it will work if you do it. Okay, in lap 4, we're gonna explore the recipe library, a great place to find foods. Now, if you have not taken that little test that's at the end of these little 14 fast track videos, please make sure you do that. You can take it at the end of those videos, or you can take it right there. Take the fast track quiz, because if you don't have that fast track badge, your food library, recipe library, and restaurant guide will not be the complete version opened to you. You'll see a very small list, and you're going to want the full thing. So there's your recipe library, okay? In lap 5, oh, this was a big night. This was a big night. We're going to go over void replacements, freebies, extras, snacks, and meal replacements. This is all about helping you find foods and things to eat. Lap 6, you've got an advanced combination chart, okay? And then we went over the restaurant guide. Another wonderful tool to have, because we teach you how to eat in all situations, and life is eating out. Life is eating at home. Life is eating at friends' house. Life's eating at school. Life's eating at places like luncheons where you didn't have a choice of what's being served. You know, you've got to figure out what you can eat at all those different kind of places, and that restaurant guide will give you that option. Wow challenges are fun little one-day challenges that you can use, would give you a meal plan. So you could look at wow challenges, and they're wild and wacky and crazy, and you'll think, wow, I can lose weight and do these fun things. Yes, yes, you can. So look at all of the places on there that you can find food. And I'm going to go right back over here to lap 3, and I'm going to pop over into the food library real quick, because I want to scroll all the way to the bottom and show you some very simple meals, coach mode meals. In your profile, you could tell the profile that you wanted to be in coach mode, but it is very, very strict. And if you aren't wanting to be that strict, I would not mark coach mode in my profile, but you can still do coach mode meals. Okay, and I'm going to click there, and it's going to just give us some examples. And so you could do 1 cup of pintos. That's very simple, isn't it? Yeah, and that's not something you're going to want to live on all the time, probably, but it is a meal. I do this one all the time. 1/3 of a hemp bar. I buy a hemp bar. I cut it into three pieces. I do 1 piece one morning, the second piece the second morning, the third piece the third morning, and then I don't have a hemp bar for a couple of mornings. Then I'll open myself up another hemp bar. So that's the way I work that. They're saying any wow challenge can be a coach mode meal. Come down here, look at this, Chick-fil-A, grilled chicken filet, the nuggets with or without a side salad, a deli turkey wrap. There's all kinds of things. So, I mean, I could just go on and on. Look at all of that. You do have to open them. You do have to read them. You do have to make a plan to figure out these new things, where they can be purchased at the stores, which stores in your area carry them, where they're found in the stores. I am not saying that this is not work. It is, but it'll be so worth it. Imagine when you're scrolling through Facebook and you see some delicious recipe that you want to make, and you start writing down those ingredients because you think you're going to enjoy this recipe. And you go to the store and you've never bought some of these ingredients before, and it's kind of like being on a scavenger hunt. You got to find those ingredients. But if you really like that dish that you made, guess where you're going to remember those things are? You're going to know. You're going to remember where they are. And it's not going to be any problem to go in there and find that again, because you really liked it and you really enjoyed it. You're going to really like and enjoy your results that you get from this. So take the time in the beginning to do the effort, and don't get discouraged by the fact that effort is required. Most things that are worth doing do require some effort. Okay, so now we're going to click on the personalized meal plan, and we're going to make one. Well, darn it, I wanted to read the black box. This amazing tool will help you see many options for a personalized meal plan. Click a start date, then choose the type of meal ideas that you would like to see, then click generate. 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and freebie ideas will be generated. For each item you are not interested in eating, you uncheck the box. Once you have read through each item, scroll back to the top and click Generate New. For the unchecked ideas, a new idea will be generated. Continue the process until you have a meal plan that you like. So here's our generate meal plan, and we can pick a date. I'm just going to leave today's date in. If I only wanted to see those coach mode meals, I could click this box, but I don't usually do that because I can just go into the food library, excuse me, and look at all of the coach mode meals. But right here under type, we're going to click on this drop down menu and see what it says. Let's see. Debbie made my first Shibby recipe. Easy shrimp scampi. It was delicious and so easy. Awesome, Debbie. Thank you for telling me that. That is awesome. Hey, tell me about your results. How you doing? How you doing? Because you've got another week under your belt, right? And then so you can choose, do you want simple recipes or not simple recipes, simple meals? A lot of those simple meals are going to be coach mode meals. Okay. And then you could do every meal based on recipes, or you could do mixed. And I'm just going to click mixed. Okay. So I've got that chosen, but look under here, all of this down here is all the previous meal plans I've created. If you created meal plans that you've liked before, you can go back to those. Okay. So we're going to click generate, and it has pulled up a meal plan. So now I'm just going to read these ideas, and if I don't want to do it or don't like it, then I uncheck this box. Okay, so berries, yogurt, and hemp flakes parfait. This is an extremely popular item, so I am going to leave it on here. You can have 1 cup. Okay, if you like berries and you feel like I'm not going to get enough berries in because we have to treat fruit properly in weight loss mode, you could do 1 cup of berries, 2 tablespoons of Dannon Oikos 000 yogurt, and 3 tablespoons of hemp flakes as a coach mode meal. That is seriously going to get you some berries in. But you could actually do a whole 000 yogurt with maybe a tablespoon or 2 of the hemp flakes with just like 5 or 6 berries on top, and that would give you just using those berries as a condiment. Okay, but this one gives you the opportunity to use a whole cup of berries, and that's because you're getting yourself enough hemp flakes in as well. So there it gives you a little grocery list. All right, it's pretty simple. You could do egg whites and half a grapefruit. This does not follow the rules. See, grapefruit is a fruit, and it should not be eaten alone in weight loss mode. It must be combined with a lean protein and a fibrous carb. But look right here, you're not seeing anything but a lean protein. Well, Travis has determined that this still works. This is what we call a perfect pairing. It does not follow the rules, but it has still been determined that it works. Now, most fruit, it doesn't work with. Berries, apples, oranges, and grapefruit, I've seen it with that. But other than that, that's not it. Look, the next one, look how it pulls up similar things. It's funny. The next one is egg white and berries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uncheck these just because I want to see some different breakfast ideas. Let's see, Debbie down 7 pounds in her first week. A couple of planned holidays, gained 2, hoping to lose those 2 pounds plus more this week. You will, Debbie. Those 2 pounds are going to go away super quick, and then the weight loss is going to keep right on coming down. Awesome. Congratulations, Debbie. It's wonderful. Okay, then lunches. Now, this is saying any WOW challenge. I'm going to uncheck this box because a WOW challenge is a full meal plan for the day. It doesn't need to just be in lunches. So I'm going to uncheck that. Okay, Power Crunch protein energy bar with health-wise high protein hot chocolate. Actually, I do this a lot, so I'm going to leave that in there. It's very, very good. Okay, we have a recipe, veggie Parmesan pasta using the carbonara pasta. Okay, that sounds good. We'll leave that one in there. And then for dinner, chicken and pepper stir fry. Well, let's see. I don't know about that one for me personally, and I'm just talking me. Easy vegetable soup and carb quick biscuits. Okay. And then salmon patties in any category 2 vegetables. Okay. I'm unchecking all of them. You could leave them in there if you want to, but I'm unchecking them. Okay. Come down here. Let's see. Snacks. Choco Right sugar-free chocolate pecan clusters. Yes, thank you. Those are delicious. And if you click there and then click on buy it in our store, you can just have some shipped to the house. Okay, Angelia, if you do a wow challenge and you don't eat breakfast, do you need to eat the breakfast in the challenge? No, you could leave breakfast off. That's fine. Cocoa Ringa, Moringa hot chocolate. Yes, I will leave that there for a snack. And then deviled avocado eggs. Well, let me just put it to you this way, y'all. I don't make snacks that I've had to cook typically. I just like ones that come out of a little bag when it's a snack. But if you're having friends over and you wanted to have a snack, and this is something that they could also eat too, which it is, then this would be a really great snack to have. So you just need to kind of think about that. But I probably wouldn't do it just in my week's meal plan, so I'm going to uncheck that. And then freebies, the fried rice and lo mein void replacements. I'm going to uncheck that. If you like it, you can do it. It's yeah, no, y'all, you read it on your own. You can do it. Popcorn okra. I like popcorn okra, but I mean, it's just, I use it as a category 2. So I'm going to uncheck that as a freebie. And butternut squash, I do that as a category 2. I'm going to use that as a freebie. So I actually have unchecked a whole bunch today. And I know that y'all might be seeing some things on here that you liked and you would have kept. Well, that's fine. You just keep them, okay? Because this is all, we're not into making people eat things they don't like on Planet Shibboleth. And you actually do have a lot of freedom with this lifestyle, which is so wonderful because I like the freedom. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this blue button again, and it says generate new items. It's going to generate a new item on all the places that I unchecked. Okay, so it gives me the Dannon Oikos 000 yogurt with 2 tablespoons of Bare Naked original granola. You know, I actually don't even like yogurt that much. I just left that one there because people like it so much. I'm going to uncheck that. AHS pancakes. Yes, please. These things are delicious. I have 2 boxes of them in my pantry right now. You can have 2 packages of pancakes or 1 package of pancakes with half a cup of egg whites as a coach mode meal. No condiments other than Walden Farms 0-calorie syrup if having this as a coach mode meal. AHS pancakes and Walden Farms syrup are available for purchase at our Shibboleth store. Walden Farms products are also available in many local grocery stores. But here's the thing about Walden Farms. Sometimes they say fat-free. Sometimes they say sugar-free. They need to say calorie-free. That's what you're looking for on those Walden Farms products, calorie-free. So I'm going to leave that one checked because I know it's good. Okay, there's a Wendy's small chili. I like that idea. Wendy's small chili. You go out to lunch, you just run into Wendy's and get yourself a small chili. That's good. Okay, for dinner, crock pot shredded chicken. That sounds good. We'll go ahead and we'll leave that one on there. And of course, you do need to read the details and see if you need to put a category 2 with it, category 2 vegetable, or if there's anything else, because this looks just like just the chicken itself. So you could probably put this with a category 2. Yeah, right there. You can serve with category 2 vegetable with it as well. And then down here, Mexican, you could do 3 soft chicken tacos with 1 of your own approved tortillas. Well, I don't eat Mexican food, so I'm going to uncheck that. I do at home, but not at restaurants. Pintos and rice. They're saying you could make that with pinto beans, quinoa, and spices and seasonings. You know, I might need to try this because I do like red beans and rice type stuff. And they're saying to use it with the quinoa. So that's interesting, but I'm just going to uncheck that one. Let's see. Oh, as a snack, 13 bonitos as a snack. Okay. Yes, that sounds good. Freebies, raw cucumbers or cucumbers sprinkled with Bragg's apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper. Yes, very good. Sauteed yellow squash. I'm unchecking that because once you, I think this just ends up in there by accident. Because once you've put MCT oil on something, it's no longer a freebie. Okay, so that's why I'm unchecking that one. And then we got sugar-free Jello right there. Yes, we'll leave that. So I'm going back up here. I'm hitting generate new items again. And let's see. Mighty Muffin, with or without a palm full of berries. Yes. Mighty Muffin. I probably ate 20 Mighty Muffins in my first 20 days. Okay, so yes, I love a Mighty Muffin. Let's see what else we have. Okay, lunch was all good. Okay, hamburger casserole sounds good to me. So we'll leave that one in for dinner. And then Zaxby's blackened chicken blue salad with 0-calorie dressing. Okay, we'll leave that one in there. And then freebies, let's see, giving you a dill pickle. We'll leave that in there. Okay. So once you see, I like all of these things, I'm willing to do and try all of these things, this is going to be my meal plan for the week. See, sometimes I just look through here to get new meal ideas. It's not going to technically be my meal plan for the week, but you could. Now it gives you 3 breakfasts, 3 lunches, and 3 dinners. Think about this. Most of the time when people buy some things at the grocery store, they want to use those things up before they go bad. So you eat it a couple of times over the course of the week, and then you're back to the grocery store again. But if I like this one the way it is, I then hit confirm. Once I've confirmed that, it's ready to be read, or I can print it. And then just go and put it in a 3-hole punch it, put it in the binder in your kitchen, and you can have future meal plans from that. Or you can take it to the grocery store and do little check boxes. When you are in here in this, if you wanted to, let's say that you click on this AHS pancakes, it actually takes you to the food library so you can just read it and remind yourself of it. And I'm going to make a suggestion, y'all. Before asking on Facebook if something is approved, check here first. You need to check the food library first. The food library will probably give you the answer that you need. So then after you've done that little bit of work on your own, then if you don't understand something or you want to know some more additional information, then you should go and ask on Facebook. But Facebook shouldn't be, hey, is this approved? If you haven't looked in the food library yet, please don't make other people do that work for you, because this is what I see all day long. Is this approved? I go to the food library, I look it up, I find the listing, I send it to them. They could have done that too. Okay, so if always look things up in the food library first, then if you can't find it, then see the website is really for your first resource. Then the Facebook groups are your second resource, and then one of the mentors will be your third resource. Okay, let's see, how do you get to meal plan again? Okay, Patricia, I'll show you in just a second. So right here, if I wanted to get these AHS pancakes, I would click right here on find it in our store, and I would just simply add it to the cart. Now these are, oh, they're in stock, 11 in stock. Okay, good. I can just add that to the cart. And now I've got these other high protein pancakes in there and these AHS pancakes. Okay, so the meal plan. When you are no longer in Fast Track, Patricia, you can find the meal plan in 2 places. Right here, over on the left-hand side in that blue menu underneath your profile picture. That's really the best way for you to find it. But if you happen to be on the home page right up here and you scroll down just a little bit, right here where it says click here to generate your own meal ideas, you can do that. But typically, I'm hanging out in my profile and other places where I see this little blue menu of items underneath my profile picture, and that's where you would find meal plans. If you're on a phone, or on a phone, there is a black circle. You're welcome. There's a black circle on the top left-hand corner of your phone screen. You click there and a drop-down menu will appear, and that's where you can click on meal plans. Okay, so let's head back over to Fast Track. Once you have completed or generated yourself a meal plan, you just simply check that box right there. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the 21-day challenge. It is not required. This is just something I want to introduce to you. If you have completed all the steps in each lap of Fast Track, great job. If you have diligently completed each step in each lap of Fast Track, you should have many meal options to choose from to get you started. But if you're wanting a challenge to get you started, this is the best challenge to help you get great results. Watch the video in the link and get started. After 21 perfect days, you get a 21-day self-mastery badge. So this is not a requirement. This is just an introduction to this. If you're wanting to have a more limited food list to choose from, with a little bit more like, these are the rules I follow, this is the food I choose from, then this would be a really great thing for you. But you are going for 21 perfect days in a row. So I'm going to click here, and it actually takes us to a different website. Takes us to a website called travismartin.tv. Do you see it right up here? It's a different website. This is not the main Shibboleth website. So travismartin.tv. And this is not the same website as Shibboleth. So if you were to go and click in right here, username and password, thinking it's the same as Shibboleth, that's going to say, don't recognize that username because you need to create an account right here at travismartin.tv. It's free, but you just come over here and click create new account. You could still use the same username and password as you did with the My Shibboleth website. So you keep them all straight, but you can't just go logging into this with that info if you haven't already created your account here because it's a different website. So do that and then click log in. And by the way, y'all, I save everything as favorites to my favorite bar. See these favorites up here? These are things that I do regularly. And then if I were to click on this little thing, look at all these are favorites. If I click here, these are favorites. I got all kinds of stuff saved as favorites because I don't want to have to go through the process of trying to find things again. So I would save that travismartin.tv website as a favorite. Okay, so it brought me to the 21 days challenge. It says 21 days, 21 foods, 21 pounds. The only way that it could truly be 21 pounds is if you are starting off at 210 pounds and it's the very beginning of your journey. Okay. So, but technically you could lose that. But I know that there have been times where I've lost like 11 and 12 pounds in it myself, but I wasn't 210. So and the reason I say that is because 10% of your body weight in the very beginning is if you're following it pretty strictly, and this would be helping you follow it pretty strictly, you could easily lose 21 pounds in your first month. So, okay. So you can print this list just to see that. You can print this list if you want to. You can also just look at this list and make on your own sheet of paper the foods that you would want to eat. Basically, it's you having a regular Shibboleth perfect day, but no freebies, extras, or snacks. Okay, you would be eliminating those, and you would be picking 21 foods from the foods listed here, and those are the 21 foods that you're going to stick with for 7 days. Then you could switch those 21 foods. You do another 7 days. Then you could switch the 21 foods and then you do another 7 days. And that would give you 21 days and you would get really, really, really great results. I've done this many times, many times. And we will officially run this several times throughout the year. Typically, January 2nd, we start this one. Oftentimes after Memorial Day, we will start this one. So this 21-day challenge gets started a couple of times during the year just to help kickstart people and get their self-discipline muscle going again if that's been lagging. So these are the foods you get to pick from. But then you want to watch at least one of these videos to figure out how to get started. But there's a lot of videos. Do you see all those? You do not have to watch all those videos. You do not have to watch all those videos. Okay, no worries. You just need to watch one of them. They are all an orientation. Okay, so I would just watch this orientation right here is what I would do. And then this little tab right here just gives you some other printables, and this would be the rules sheet. I really like to have a sheet that's like this one printed out when I'm listening to the orientation video, because right here where it says goals and notes, I'll be writing things down like make sure you get this much water in. Post your timing chart at the end of each day in the support Facebook group for this. You just want to write those things down. And then this is where you would make your list of 21 foods. So these are printable things if you want to use those. So if you're interested in doing the 21-day challenge, you can do it and access it right there. The 21-day challenge is excellent. When I first started Shibboleth, my neighbors would invite us down to eat dinner, and I would say, I'm coming, but I've already eaten. I'll come and talk, but I've eaten. And one day my son was down at their house, and I would say, I'm doing the 21-day challenge, blah, blah, blah. And my son was down at their house one day, and they said, how often does your mom do a 21-day challenge? And he said, every 21 days. Because he was so used to me doing the 21-day challenge in the beginning because I wanted the weight off, and it really works. And so I was doing it. So this is not a requirement to get started. It's just an additional help if you felt like you needed more control and less food to pick from. then that would be a good challenge to do. There is a Facebook group that goes along with that challenge. And even if we're not running a challenge officially, you can still post in that and we will still support you and congratulate you and encourage you. Okay, now the next thing. What are your next big steps after doing all of Fast Track? Okay. And please, if y'all see people on the Facebook groups saying, I don't know where to get started, the welcome email that they receive sends them to Fast Track, and this is where you get started. But send them to Fast Track every single time. Okay, just send them over there. But back on lap 1, where you could have taken the little test at the end of the 14 videos. See, watching these 14 little videos is not completing all of Fast Track. What it is it's part of Fast Track. Okay, when all these little 14 videos, it's going to take you less than 1 hour to watch them, less than 1 hour. And here's the video right here that you can, not the video, there's the quiz. There's the quiz. And if you didn't see it there, didn't take it there in lap 2, it's going to give you the opportunity to click on right there and it'll take you right to the quiz. Once you've taken this quiz, you get this badge. But look at this word down here. I'm trying to get them to change that. Trying to get them to change the badge to say like Fast Track full access or something, because I don't want this one to come up until every box is checked in every lap of Fast Track. But right now you get that badge. That badge opens up your full food library, your full recipe library, and your full restaurant guide to you. Angelia, the 14 videos takes you less than 1 hour to watch all of them. So all 14 are less than 1 hour to watch them. And then, so after you've earned that badge, your thing, and you've done all the steps in Fast Track, what are your next big steps? Yes, good. Your next big steps are to earn your 10% t-shirt. So we give a pink t-shirt to the ladies, a white shirt to the men, and that is for earning your 10% shirt. How do you earn that 10% shirt? After Fast Track, you are going to watch all of Travis's, which is our founder, you're going to watch all of Travis's original daily doses. Those are his teaching videos that I learned Shibboleth from. This is just an extra layer of really showing you how to use all the parts of the website to help shorten your learning curve, basically. But once you've watched Travis's daily doses and taken that test, by the way, that one will take you, there's 26 videos. It'll take you about 2.5 to 2 hours and 40 minutes to watch all those. I did not watch them over just in one night. I watched them over a course of about 3 nights and I got those watched. But what happens is once you've done that, you earn this badge. This is the phase 1 foundation badge. You've earned this badge. So after you've earned that badge and you start journaling, you want to make sure that you journal consecutively for at least 30 days. And then once you've lost 10% of your body weight, this badge is going to pop up in your account. This badge is clickable. So when you click it, you will verify your address and you will pick your shirt size. And I have a big tip. Order a smaller shirt that you're currently wearing. You are still losing weight, and we have a lot of people running around in pink shirts that are way too big for them. So just keep right on and just order a size that's smaller, maybe even 2. And if it doesn't fit, you can call it #goal shirt. But we do not do refunds. I mean, there is no refund. We're just giving it to you. But there is no, we do not do any exchanges. If it doesn't fit, you don't like it, there is no exchanges. We don't have the funds in there to do those exchanges. Okay, so that's why I try to order one smaller so it's not too big on you in a couple of months. So where is this link taking you? This link is going to take you to Travis's original daily doses. Okay, now when you click right here on one of these daily doses or on any video, it's gonna, down at the bottom, let me make it, okay. I'm going to make this say no, just so you can see it. Okay. When you watch a video, at the end of the video, do you see this little blue box right here? It says watched and go to next video. Where it says no, just click there and then mark yes, and then it'll take you to the next video. But what happens is it's going to take that little hyperlink and it's just going to change it from blue to green. And then that way you'll know where you are. You'll know where you are when you go to these. So this is Fast Track. I hope that you've learned a lot this week. Who's learned a lot this week? Who thinks that they can take the information that they have learned this week and really change some habits and really improve your life? I want to see who believes they can take this and improve their life. Awesome, Patricia. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, who else has joined me now in here? Okay, we got Angelia and Beth. Hey, Deb and Deborah and Katie. Hey, Katie and Linda and Marion and Patricia and Phyllis and Sarah and Teresa. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Angelia. I just got a new haircut today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do y'all have any questions while we're on here? Any questions? Because if you don't have any questions, I'm going to let you go tonight. But what I would love for you to do, if you haven't completed some things in Fast Track, you're here, you're listening, we're finishing up about 15 minutes early. Go and take that opportunity to make sure that you've done some of those things maybe you haven't checked off. Oh, okay. Yes. Angelia, I'm sorry about that. Yes, we definitely don't want you to have COVID. I pray you get to feeling better. Patricia, you can do the 21-day challenge now. So the 21-day challenge can be done individually on your own because we don't always run that officially, but you can do it on your own at any time. Yes, you can start it right now if you want to. It would just be you committing to you that you're going to do that. Definitely. It never would hurt to do the 21-day challenge. Good, Beth. I'm glad. I'm glad that you've learned a lot. And you always learn new things. Yes, it's important. We were talking about that today on the accountability meeting. Deb says she always learns new things when she comes on here. Well, and a lot of times we will hit some new things, or based on my experiences with recent posts and things that I've seen, some of those things get incorporated to what I have to say. Yeah, Patricia, it's really good. You should try it. Click on that link and just watch the orientation video first, then pick your 21 foods. It's really fun because you got to get creative during the week with your 21 foods. And I really like it. I like that one a lot. I will more than likely do that for sure on January 2nd of 2022. Awesome. Well, I'm going to head off tonight, but if y'all have any, oh, good. That's awesome. Patricia did a wow today after we talked about it yesterday. Awesome. You're welcome, Phyllis. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I appreciate that so very, very much. Thank you. All right. Well, y'all reach out to us on Facebook if you have any questions over the weekend. If it's during the week, Facebook's always a great resource because you're going to get more than one response. But there's got a chat button on the main website that is monitored 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. So let us know if you have any questions. We're here for you. And I'll see y'all back tomorrow night for the 7:30 lifestyle overview. And my little thing right here says, keep them safe day and night. Give them courage, strength, and might. Night, everybody.